So I did my makeup. Cut that out. Fireworks and gunshots. It stormed like all day yesterday. So it's super gray outside, so it might be hard to see me if I'm in the house. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I wake up when Ozzy wakes up. It's 7:30. He didn't go to sleep until like, let me skip this ad. They really bother me. I have the crystal collector on because I don't know, I like him to fill my ears with positivity like he does. He's great. He's so positive and I love his personality. Okay, that's somewhat better. This is disgusting though. Anyway, I guess the towel can stay up there. That's what it's for. So, oh my god. I just woke up from a shit ton of nightmares, so like I literally still have like a fucking, when I wake up from a shit ton of nightmares and I'm in such a deep sleep, I have like a film over my eyes that makes my vision so blurry until I like rub it out. And I don't know what it is. But when Adam tries to wake me up throughout the night, I literally don't wake up. And he said sometimes I respond, but it just doesn't make sense. But every time Ozzy cries, I wake up immediately. So I don't know. Me and Ozzy just woke up. He didn't go to sleep until like 10:30, 11 o'clock last night, which was not normal. And my eyes were like shutting. When I say shutting, I was tired. I'm a stay-at-home mom. By the end of the day, I'm completely exhausted. There are some other moms my age and younger on my Snapchat, and they stay up till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'm just like, how? Because I'm exhausted. I am done at the end of the day. Like, after running around for him all day, giving him a bath, making him 3 meals and snacks, and making up all these bottles, and changing every diaper every 30 minutes, every 20 minutes sometimes. Like, I'm exhausted and I want to go to bed. Like, he screams at me all day and climbs on me. I love my baby, but I'm tired at the end of the day. I need to go to bed. And he was pushing it last night. I wanted to vlog today because it is July 3rd and there's a festival. I'm not going to say where, but there's a festival that I have been looking forward to for a year now. When Ozzy was in my belly, I was like, oh my god, we'll be able to take him in the stroller. And yeah, I've just been really excited about it, and I still thought we were gonna go, and we can't because we don't have any money to go. It's Monday and Adam doesn't get paid till Thursday, and we literally have $1 in our bank account. We also have to move in October and we have $1. Is that the baby? Oh, that's the baby. Hi, honey. Me and Ozzy are about to take a shower together, and I have to brush his teeth, which I'm not going to show either. Oh, look at you. Is that you? Is that you? I have like no clean clothes because our washer broke like a week ago and we haven't had time to go to the laundromat, so I have like no clean clothes. I hand washed in the bathtub with laundry soap. I hand washed his clothes. He's right there all dressed and lotioned up. It's all slippery. I'm using this for my hair. But yeah, my washer is broken, so I haven't been able to do any laundry besides like little things and like Ozzy's things, obviously, which has not been fun. We're gonna have to find Adam's next day off is tomorrow, the 4th of July, and we're gonna be with family all day, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it just sucks. I want clean clothes, and we definitely cannot afford a new washer when we're about to move. I'm really not that upset about having to go to the laundromat, besides just like Ozzy's gonna be screaming the whole time. Like, we're gonna have to leave our clothes there and go home in between because he's not gonna want to be held for 2 hours, and I'm not putting him on the floor there. So I grew up at the laundromat. Every week I was at the laundromat growing up because we didn't have one. So this isn't like something that's new for me. I already know what to expect. Like, it's annoying. Sometimes people argue over fucking washers and dryers. And I definitely don't want to do laundry here in the ghetto because homeless people stand there sometimes. And I've been homeless, nothing against homeless people. They're just, a lot of them talk to themselves and are drugged out, and I'm not taking my baby around homeless people because unpredictable. You don't know if they're nice or they're gonna snap at you and try to stab you
with a pencil.
Like, you just don't ever know. Anyways, I still don't put anything on my face except for sometimes I put this like toning spray because of my eczema, and I still haven't been able to get to the doctor. I just had to call and reschedule my doctor's appointment that was today because Adam's schedule is now getting switched to 8 to 5, which is better, but I didn't think about the fact that like that's when all appointments can be. It just kind of sucks. So my appointment is not until August 19th, and then Ozzy's is August 18th. Because I just had to call and see when his was too, because I was freaking out. I do not like missing his pediatrician appointments. We've already missed like 2 of them, and one was because we were going to California, and I didn't think to call and reschedule it. I'm just so bad with appointments. But I called, which is like I hate calling. It gives me such terrible anxiety. But it's raining outside and it's super gray and foggy. I don't know, it's just kind of a gloomy day. I have no caffeine because Adam had to go to work early and I have no caffeine. Oh!
That feels like kind of light for that size. Kind of feels light for that size. Yeah. That's hot.
So I did my makeup. He took a nap. He just woke up. Did you just wake up? And now you're getting some yummies. It looks kind of gross now because I'm feeding it to him, but I grilled out chicken yesterday in between like the rain and the storms, and I just always make these rice bowls, this rice burrito chicken bowls, and yeah. Yeah, I did my makeup while he was taking a nap, and then Adam came home for lunch because he's working 8 to 5 now, so he came home at like noon. You grabbing the spoon? Ozzy plays with my makeup bag like every single day, and when I went in there today to look for my eyebrow like brush thing, I couldn't find it, and I still don't know where it is, so I had to improvise with a different like weird brush. Adam came home for lunch and we just played Fortnite for a little bit, and when he woke up I turned Fortnite off and now I'm feeding him. What are we gonna do for the rest of the day? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for the rest of the day? What are you doing? You did get a big bite. I ate McDonald's, so my lip liner is kind of fucked up. Ozzy just went to bed. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's been raining most of the day and like thundering, so it's not like If we would have went to the festival, it would have been fun anyway, because it's all like gross and wet outside. But there is a sunset right now, so that's good. Tastes like he's gonna die. He just went to bed. I haven't been able to smoke in so long and he's gonna die. What? I rarely ever do my makeup anymore. I'm at least gonna film, because I never put makeup on. I get to do like my eyeliner and eyebrows maybe like once every 2 weeks. I do my eyebrows more often than that though. It's not the eyeliner, because this eyeliner takes me like 30 minutes to get it like nice and even. That's my address. Cut that out. I want to find time to do a sit down video, because I've been wanting to do one about self-harm, and I have like a lot of stuff written out for it. I just don't have time to sit down for 30 minutes usually and film. On New Year's Eve, when it hits midnight, when you live in the ghetto, all you hear is gunfire. Especially, I think it was 2020, you literally heard it. It was all around the city, like the east, west, like it was literally all around the city. Yeah, and north. It was crazy. I can't remember if it was bad.
It said that all police was dispatched.
All police was dispatched?
Like, they were like...
I know, I was scared that they were gonna come through the ceiling, and that, didn't that happen last New Year's? I think we went to sleep. We were sleeping. Yeah, because that was when Ozzy was a newborn, so I think we were asleep. But I don't know if we're gonna hear that, or just fireworks, or fireworks and gunshots. We love America. The 4th of July is just fireworks and gunshots.
Yes, sir.
I was scared to go to the...
You're goddamn right it is.
Hell yeah, brother. I was scared to go to the festival anyway because of how many mass there's been like literally like 100 mass shootings this year. It's just every single day I see a new thing about a mass shooting, or just people killing people. Parents killing their children. I see that a lot. I know. I feel like people go more out on the... people go more out on the 4th of July than the 3rd of July, right?
Yes, it's 4th of July still, actually.
Yeah, but I feel like people go out for the 3rd too. Today is my oldest brother's birthday. No, keep explaining.
Not while you film.
He just called me the Crimson Chin.
You gotta post a picture of him.
Of what?
Like, since you said that, you gotta be like, he called me the Crimson Chin, and then like... Sorry, loser.
What the fuck? I'm glad I have all this on camera. I'm just kidding. Good morning. It's the 4th of July. I'm just gonna make this a two-day video because we're doing stuff today. We already had breakfast with Adam's mom, and Ozzy's taking a nap right now. So I don't really know what we're gonna do today, but hopefully I actually get to see fireworks tonight and not just hear them. Because I couldn't see them, but I could hear them all around me last night. Me and Adam were just playing Fortnite. He's still playing. I guess we're going to a cookout at his brother's. I think it's just gonna be us and his brother and his wife and his kids. So Ozzy gets to see his first cousins, and they're like the closest to his age. So I posted a short last night and it got like no views. I should have posted it this morning because when you post them at night it gets less views than when you would post it in the morning. And then I posted one this morning and the comment, I showed my pregnant self, like before my pregnant self and then after, and someone commented saying, "You went from a human to a cattle back to a human. That was impressive." Like, I somehow felt insulted and complimented at the same time. I'm also working on like, it's like 5'10", a 5'10", it's almost 6 foot tall painting. It's just painting canvas nailed to the wall. When I'm finished with it, we're gonna have to go to Adam's job and build a frame to like put the canvas over. I'll show you guys the progress because it's taking forever. And I don't know, I'm not really a shorts person, to be honest. I'd rather sit down and film a video so I can explain everything and it's not just like a 30-second clip where people are like, what does this mean, what happened? I don't know, I just like YouTube better and I feel more comfortable just like filming YouTube and I get nicer comments. And yeah, I'm not really a fan of shorts and I haven't had TikTok downloaded in a long time.
I look so sweaty now.
So we looked it up and the festival was open, so we went and it was absolutely horrendous.
I regret going.
There was
I was there for all of 2 seconds.
literally, we were there, we talked to one of his friends for longer than we even like walked around. Like, that was horrible. There was so many people. I just wanted to leave. Like at that point. I just cannot be around that many people. I just wanted to go.
I know they have a Euro place.
I've never had a Euro.
I know, that's why I want to go. I like Euro. Gyros.
We're going to his brother's house now. I'm probably not gonna film there. I don't know how long we're staying there. Yeah. When I see that many people like in one place, it like immediately makes me panic and paranoid because I don't know, there must be a few mentally unstable people in that crowd and I don't trust it. I really don't.
One of them.
No, literally, I just don't trust it. I don't have a gun. I don't own a gun.
No, did you?
Okay, so that was the last clip of 4th of July. But I have a lot more to say. So when we went to the festival, it's like a mile long. They block off a main road and there's just vendors. Like as far as you can see, there was like 1,000, if not more people there, all the way down the road. And he wanted to park at the very end and walk a mile, like through all of the vendors. But I said no, I wanted to park as close as we could to like the food area at the other end. And he was just like, okay, pulled down a random street. And his friend was just walking there. And a little bit about that, that was his first friend, like ever. That was his best friend for a long time. They kind of fell out of touch when me and Adam got into a relationship, and Adam has wanted him around like after Ozzy was born and like wanted to see him, but they just haven't gotten contact. But as soon as we drove down that street, there he was with his parents that kind of like raised Adam in a way, and that apparently have been asking to see Adam and Ozzy for a while. And I said to Adam, like, we stopped and talked to them. That was my first time meeting his parents. His friend, I'm not going to say his friend's name, but we talked to them for like 15 minutes. They held Ozzy. And right when we left, I said right when we left that was like almost like kind of meant to be. Like, it's really weird that we decided to drive down that one street at that time and they were leaving the festival at that time and we saw them. Like, that's really weird. And I said that, and they invited us over to their house that night for 4th of July to watch fireworks with their family and stuff. So we went, and right when we got there, his dad, like Adam's friend's dad, said that it was like meant to happen. Like, he said the exact, like literally by the, like to the word, exactly what I said. And then his son wasn't around, and then separately, like 30 minutes later, he said the exact same thing. So I was just like, what the fuck, that's so weird. And we did not plan to go to their house, and we went after we went and saw Adam's brother. And let me tell you guys about that a little bit, because that was kind of crazy too. It was really like, I had a full-blown panic attack. So going, I thought it was just gonna be his friend and his parents and maybe like the rest of their family for like a 4th of July event, because that's what Adam told me. And when we got there, it was his friend outside and his friend's dad, and they were just like doing something in the tree for some reason, I don't know. But when we walked into their garage, like, first of all, their house was like so tastefully decorated and so beautiful and so big and nice. Like, it wasn't just a big house. Like, it looked different from all the other houses on the outside. It was stunning. Like, their house was so tastefully decorated and it was just beautiful. But as soon as I walked into their garage, I saw he had friends there, and I saw one person that I never thought I was gonna see again. And this is not me talking crap at all. Everyone there was so welcoming and nice to me and to Adam, obviously, but they were so nice, and his parents were nice, and his friend and all of their friends, they were all so nice to me. But we stayed with his parents for like 30 minutes, and they were holding Ozzy. They actually watched him for like 30 minutes until like I went back and grabbed him because I started panicking. I don't let people watch Ozzy, but they were just reminiscing on when Adam was like 5 years old and like how their kids are all grown up now. And she gave birth to Adam's friend at 19, and I gave birth to Ozzy at 19, so we were all just talking about that. But then we went to hang out with Adam's friend because obviously he hadn't seen him in like a year, 2 years. And it was his first time meeting Ozzy. He kept calling him and like saying like it's crazy that Adam had a kid, but they're also 20 years old or 21 years old and have never been around babies, so it's kind of weird for them. It was weird for them to like see Adam have a baby, and they kept saying like it was weird that he had it's like a mini Adam and he's like a human and stuff. Like, he was saying stuff that like a normal teenager would say, and they were all being so nice to Ozzy. But as it got darker, more friends were showing up, and like some of them would leave. They were setting off fireworks, so I had to take Ozzy into the garage. I took him so far away from the fireworks so it wouldn't hurt his ears or possibly anything happen. But then when it got dark, oh my god, this is so much for me. When it got super dark, a whole group of people came, like 12 people. So at that point there was like 20 people that were all like 21 years old and started being a little reckless. And when those like 12 people started showing up, I started seeing faces that I never thought I was gonna see again. Some of Adam's friends that I was like had arguments with while I was on Xanax and just completely out of it. And like I literally argued with these people. And at this point, like, there was fireworks going off, there was people showing up. Like, I was shaking, I was almost in tears, like I was having a full-blown panic attack. And then people that I never thought I would see again. And like, it was just so weird. I never thought I would see these people again. And then they started walking through the door, and they were all men. Like, it was just, there was like 2 girls, but I didn't know them. And oh my god, Adam was talking to them because he was friends with all of them. And at this point, like, I had gone inside multiple times because there was fireworks going off. Like, Adam was outside. Like, I was just inside a stranger's home. And like, it had been like 5 hours at this point. Like, it took up like our whole night, which is fine. Like, I had a lot of fun there. And again, everyone was so nice. Not a single person was mean to me. But then someone in particular walked through the door. I'm not going to say names, like there's no point to. And I had like an argument with him and unadded him. I had never met him in person. and he came up to me and said his name and shook my hand, and I told him my name, and he asked about Ozzy, and he like asked what his name was, and I said Ozzy, and he was like touching his hands and stuff. And it was so nice, but I never thought I would see this person again, and I was like literally about to start crying. Like I was shaking so freaking bad when I shook his hand. I was just shaking. I was surrounded by like college student men that like I never thought I was gonna see again, and I was just panicking, and I was just like, we have to go, because like it was nighttime. They started drinking, they started like recklessly setting off fireworks. So we left, but so many people were showing up that Adam hadn't seen in like years. So the more people that would come, he was walking up like, hey blank, and like he just kept walking up to people. I was standing there holding Ozzy, shaking so bad. Like I just wanted to go. I had said I wanted to go so many times, but like he hasn't seen these people in so long. And like I was just standing like halfway in the house. Like it was just like a mess for me. I was like, this is turning into a party. We have to go. I've never been at a party before. I don't want to have my son at a college party. Like we have to go. I thought this was a family event. Like it's getting late. Like we have to go. And we left. Like he listened and we left. But that was crazy. As soon as I like saw that it was turning into basically a party and was turning into an unsafe situation, and his parents like left, like I immediately just was out of it and just had to go. Like we had to go, and we left literally like 10 minutes after that. But man, that was crazy. Oh yeah, and he waited till after we left to tell me that his friend's mom, who I had been talking to the whole time, was a lawyer. And that made sense to like why their house was so freaking nice. But they had like peace signs up and like Volkswagen pictures and like the Rolling Stones article. Like their house was so beautiful and like hippie like, and I just like kind of freaked out when I heard that. I just hope I didn't seem like mean to anyone at the end, because I feel like I come off that way when I'm having a full-blown panic attack. I shut down and like cannot speak.